Hey Bayside, Wesley here from Bayside Davis. We are in Proverbs 31 this morning, looking at the famous text of the Proverbs 31 woman. Verse 10 says, "A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies." This is an interesting text of scripture because it's used as the description, or let me say the prescription of how every woman should be sometimes in the church. I would say that Proverbs 31 verses 10 through the end of the chapter is not necessarily a prescription of how you are to be, but a description of a woman who had noble character. Now, what's interesting about this verse 10, when it says a wife of noble character who can find, the term character is an interesting Hebrew word. It means strength or power. And what is possessed in this idea is that this woman had a life of power and strength in who she was and what she did in her activities. Now, if you read these verses, sometimes it breaks the mold because on one hand, she's taking care of her family. On another hand, she has employees. And then you also read that she's an entrepreneur selling property and making money. So she kind of breaks the mold of kind of the 1950s, here's how a Christian woman should be and live, which I think is beautiful because this is not prescriptive. This is not who you have to be to the exact minutia and detail. This is just a representation, an illustration of a woman who had character and strength and power in the way that she lived. Now, what I thought would be interesting this morning would be just to talk a little bit about what does character look like. This person was a person of noble character. What is character? Here's my definition. Character is what nobody sees and what everyone will eventually see. So, character is who you're becoming in your everyday habits, the way that you think, the way that you internalize things, the choices you make, the habits that you gain over a lifetime, the person that you're forming into becoming, that is character. And there's a lot of things in our life that nobody sees, but all of those things that nobody sees, everyone will eventually see. And that's our character. There's this verse in one of the Timothy books about laying hands on leaders, and it essentially says this: don't lay hands on any leader too quickly, because the character of the person sometimes comes out quickly, and then on the other hand, the character of the person sometimes comes out slowly. And I think that's the beautiful thing about what we get to do in our character as followers of Jesus. We get to be intentional in the unseen realm. But we also get to be intentional to say, what is unseen to people, I hope will eventually emanate from my life and be seen as a follower of Jesus. So you're like, what do I do? Give me a quick, proactive habit that I can form in my life. Here's the habit. All character is formed intentionally. Be intentional with who you are becoming as a follower of Jesus. That means there's some spiritual disciplines that you can put into your life that are forming in obscurity when nobody sees, but will produce so much fruit in what everybody will eventually see. Here's a couple. 1, read your Bible every day. 2, pray every day. That changed my life. Read your Bible and pray every single day. It's a habit. It's simple. There's this guy I know. He went to my church in Oregon that I planted, and he's the most well-known bow hunter in the world. His name is Cam Haynes. And he has decided in his life to do 3 things every day. When he began doing this, nobody in the world knew about him. Nobody saw it. He was obscure. He said, every day, I'm going to lift weights. I'm going to run 10 to 26 miles a day. This is a true story. And I'm going to shoot my bow. I'm going to practice my craft every single day. So years and years and years ago, he lifted weights, he ran, and he shot his bow every single day. That started 20-something years ago. Today, he's one of the most famous athletes on the planet. He's the Michael Jordan of hunting. And it began with just the unseen habits in his life. So I want to encourage you today, form some spiritual disciplines in the dark that will eventually emanate in the light in your life. Read your Bible and pray every single day. Much love to you all. Hope you have a great day.